Hello, hello. Welcome to a special edition of our sports show. I'm Jabari Harris. I'm your host and the proprietor of this episode. I'm waiting for a special guest to chime in. That's why it's a special edition, because I got a special guest that's here on Facebook, waiting for him to come join the video. Join the video. Bring it on. Hold on. Send me an invite. I did that. There we go. Sorry about that. Is he on? Oh, there you
What's
go.
up?
Hey man, welcome to the Fresh Bar Sports Show. My special guest, Raymond. There you go.
How's it
It's
going?
going good, man. Appreciate you joining the show.
Yeah.
How you feeling? How you feeling?
But Steelers, they play Sunday,
Yeah.
so I don't know how I feel about that. But
Oh yeah, we going to dive
yeah,
into that. No, yeah. We going to dive into the Fresh Bar Sports Show. That's what we do.
yeah, yeah.
Well, without no further ado, ain't no need to waste no time. We can go ahead and just dive into it. Matter of fact, before we talk about the Sunday game, let's just give the audience a little bit how we met. Let's reminisce a little bit about the M&T Bay Stadium Steelers game out there in the
Steelers
tsunami
game.
rain pouring down on us. Oh man, I was so, but yeah, you was up there shaking. You ain't had no gloves on. You got to have my gloves on there. Yeah. I mean, you had a hood
Oh,
and stuff on, but it was
it
definitely
was so cold.
it was definitely cold. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain. We definitely was out there with. We was definitely out. Yeah, where's we definitely was out. Where's it at there? We definitely was out there with it. You know what I'm saying? It was beautiful atmosphere as far as in the Steeler Nation was definitely in the building. Ravens fans, they couldn't just help but just smile and
How got
just
ruined that day.
admiration for us Steeler Nation, because we travel. We travel heavy. So that's how we met. See, right next to each other. Me and my son was out there. He was with his homeboy out there, and seats right next to each other. So you go ahead and chime in and take it away from there.
Yeah, so now we met at the Ravens game, like first Steelers game for me in 5 years. And I saw him, and we started talking. He gave me his Instagram, and now we're here. So
Yeah.
he invited me on the sports show.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
appreciate
try to
that.
get some of my friends on here.
Yeah. No, definitely. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wait for the, how I wait for them to get back to me. I did reach out to them and stuff, and I know you're going to continue to tell people. And I appreciate you just doing that, because you don't got to, you don't have to, and I appreciate you doing that, man. So it was definitely a great experience, because we needed that to propel us to why we got the euphoria in us, why we got the good feeling in us. Obviously, we're in the playoffs on Sunday, so we get to that. But we left there bittersweet. We're not going to act like we didn't leave there bittersweet. TJ Watt went out, left, and
TJ Watt went
and he
out.
got the MCL sprain too. And it was so crazy, because we all hype about the play being deflected. Stop. They don't want it. And what happened? We had to look at people around in the stadium. We had to look at the replay, because obviously his teammate ran right into him. So
it's unfortunate. It
yeah.
really is. Why he gets injured a lot. He has like a tendency to get injured.
Yeah,
It's like scary to watch him sometimes.
Since college, I follow him since college. Not his freshman and sophomore year when he started playing, but I follow him when he was at Wisconsin. He was a tight end at first.
He was.
I don't know if you feel it. Yeah. He was trying to be out there, Gronkowski and all that type of stuff at a point in time, but he kept getting hurt. Because of the just the cutting and just the cutting with the route running. So he had to move positions, so we less wear and tear on his body.
So he started out as a tight end, huh?
Yeah. He was trying to be Gronkowski out there.
He was. Man. I can see him as a tight end, but
yeah, man, he's the best defensive
like
player in the league. He needs to be the defensive player of the year for real. If he don't get that award, it's gonna be a problem with Van.
Yeah, hopefully he can get a second one. He missed out on it a few times a few years ago. Aaron Donald took it from him.
Hopefully get a second one.
Yeah, no. I don't know if you see him though, but I've seen him getting blocked up with like double teams and stuff. Like every team always has to double team him every play.
No, go ahead, talk to him. Let them know.
Nah, bro.
And he's still playing up the numbers.
I know film.
The double team every single play, and he's still getting the numbers.
He still gets the numbers. Like every quarterback has to take like 5 seconds to throw. They step up. It's just like textbook. Like you can learn football by just watching how they deal with him. Like every time they do double team on him, the quarterback steps up. Yeah, it's like pretty clear what the game plan is. Like the Titans didn't really try to like focus on him too much, and they got sacked a lot.
Exactly.
You know?
And don't get it twisted. Before he left the game, he definitely was the defensive player of the game because he had his sacks and his forced fumbles and all that. And he had his tackles. I mean, excuse me, not forced fumbles, tackles for losses and all that good stuff. Doing what he do.
Yeah, no. I would not want to be a football player though. Like I feel bad for those guys, like playing in the 32-degree weather and it's raining.
Yeah, I know.
That must have been rough. Like I could see while we fumbled, so I'm not too worried about that. But we gotta work on some stuff.
Oh, listen, we got to talk about it. Mason Rudolph. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. Like seriously, I'm proud of him. The clean football, the helping us win, going undefeated in the 3 games, in high pressure games because we needed to win all these games just to even have a chance to even think about being in the playoffs for real. You know, obviously, either the Jaguars or the Bills to lose. One of those scenarios, thank God for the Titans to take care of business over the Jaguars. You know what I'm saying? But we needed to take care of our business. So, Mason Rudolph, out there in that rain, 18 for 20, out there in that rain, no turnovers. And we already know the touchdown that Deontay Johnson took us out. But the 18 for 20, it wasn't like anything. He wasn't just dinking and dacking out there.
The rain and all that. That was good job on the receivers. Like, I know he ran the ball a lot, but good job on the receivers.
Yeah, of course, with the rain, but you got to keep them honest. You have to keep them honest and obviously go 18 for 20 out there. Just so Najee Harris can go off with 100+ yards. Yeah. So Jalen Ward can put in his 30 rushing and his 20 receiving. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We have a good running back duo.
Oh yeah, really excellent running back duo. We got the 2-man tandem in the running back duo. Ain't no question. I like what Deontay Johnson definitely disappointed me for the past 22 games as it was well documented with the 0 touchdowns.
He's been dropping balls.
But now he's getting more touchdowns, 5 touchdowns in the last game. So
he used to be a wide receiver 1, so he has like that wide receiver 1 experience and all that. He could be our like number 1 receiver if we were to be backing up Pickens. But yeah, like
I like Pickens. Pickens. I like Pickens, but obviously the Ravens' game plan was to eliminate him, and we understood that. We understood that.
Before Dante Johnson came back, I think like our only when we had like a bad offense and stuff, that was our only game plan. Like all of our like other receivers were not so good, so we were just trying to like throw fades to Pickens, you know?
Yeah.
A second-year player.
Exactly true. Now I appreciate everybody tapping in and showing love on the video. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. Let's talk about the Sunday. Now I just had to give out all my my praises for Mason Rudolph because it's well deserved, as much as well deserved, and we know what we're seeing out there. But can we talk about Sunday, 1:00, out there in Buffalo?
Yeah.
What we doing out there? Talk to them.
I'm like, you seen the Dolphins game? Like Josh Allen has 18 interceptions this year.
Yeah,
the Bills aren't looking that good, but it's not gonna be an easy game for us to build. But the Bills could have easily been like the 7th seed.
Yeah, or they could have easily not make the playoffs.
Yeah, they could have easily not made the playoffs. Like this is basically like a 6th seed versus 7th seed matchup.
Yeah,
they just had a lucky one against the injured Dolphins, which is pretty. I don't think they're that good. They're definitely. I have them losing in the 2nd round of the playoffs.
Yeah, they do. But they got the injuries and their offense. I'm not gonna say is limited, but they don't differentiate too much, and obviously you got good defense. You know what they're going to do, and they're going to try to just beat you with that. And you got a good defense, and they got to obviously combat that. My Steelers, we can pull this off.
Yeah,
it's going to be the toughest task in the world without the TJ Watt. We understand that.
Yes,
that's definitely going to be the hurt piece. But here's my thing. I don't know if you noticed this because you should. It's you big football fan. Yeah. This is notorious. If you know anything about this guy, you should know what he's known for. On top of all the great athletic ability and all the hoopla and the high praises they want to give him, one of the negatives that's always automatically attached to him, Josh Allen, yeah, he has a lot of interceptions. He got interceptions and the fumbles. You know he leads the league in turnovers ever since he got in the league. We ain't going to forget about the fumbles too. Because my thing with Josh Allen, he'll go a game here and there without the turnovers. But when he give you the turnovers, he can't just give you one. He got to give you by the multiples. He can't just give you one turnover. He says, one ain't good enough once I start turning it over. I got to at least give you 2. At least.
Exactly.
So
We got Mika. We got our safeties back. DeMonte Casey and Mika Fitzpatrick.
Come on, man. Yeah, I'm
So
wearing
they're
the
gonna
Mika
be
Fitzpatrick
feasting
jersey
tonight.
on Sunday. Because I wanted to wear TJ, but TJ hurt and all that stuff. Mika coming back, so and I ain't really trying to change the mojo. That's not like me, but Mika's back. We need to. Mika need to have a big game.
Yeah,
I need Mika pick six. Mika.
pick
I
six.
need Mika
We need
separate the
turnovers in the red
ball
zone.
from the defender. Mika, you know.
Yeah, we need turnovers in the red zone.
Exactly. The turnovers. You know that's how we win a game. You watch the stores all season
We saw
long.
the Packers game.
People,
Like, we need turnovers.
the Packers game. The turnovers. You can get some yards on us.
Yeah.
As long as you don't get the 30 points like we had a couple teams to go off for 30 on us prior to putting Mason Rudolph and him scoring 30. When we was dealing with the 7-7, Mitchell Trubisky and Kenny Pickett giving us the 7-7 record, we could. If you get a 30, we was done. We needed you to be high teens, low 20s first even to think about having a chance because it was a struggle for us to get to 21.
Yeah.
It was always a struggle for us to get 21 before Mason Rudolph. So you can get the yards on us, but we getting the turnovers. No, we didn't legally get turnovers, but we up there because we got to have a chance to win. We got to keep your points per game against us low. Low 20s, high teens, and we got to get a couple turnovers so we can be the 10-7 record that we are. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, we gotta get turnovers. It's very important. That's a big thing of football.
Yeah.
Like you saw in like the red zone especially.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, and emphasis in football, but emphasis on the Steelers because of how poorly the offense was doing prior to the
defense is like our offense sometimes. Like they're the only way we can be getting points a lot of the times. Like without our defense, we would not be good at all. Like we'd be like the Panthers.
Exactly. Ain't no question. And TJ Watt is making everybody better. Got Holcomb out there getting fumbles. Got Highsmith going out there getting good paydays and all that good stuff. Open things up for Big Cam Hayward in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's helping our DBs out on top of that. He's making everybody better.
He's taking a player away from them because of the double team and all that. Yeah. So, yeah.
Exactly.
I don't think his backup's too bad, though. Like, number 44, I don't know what his name is, but TJ Watt's backup.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know you talk about, but I'm not familiar with his name off the top of my head too. Because
I don't think he's too bad either. But,
because to be honest, I need TJ Watt to be in the game. I ain't thinking about the backup too much. I just ain't even gonna lie. I just ain't even gonna lie to you.
We need. It's gonna be a tough game without TJ Watt for sure.
Exactly. Oh man, so why I got you? Why I got you here? You know what I mean? We already know we picking the Steelers to win. It ain't really nothing to talk about here. It is what it is. Before we dive into some other things, can we get a little personal and just talk about you from the VA area? Shout out to
the VA area. Nova.
I am from Pennsylvania. They know that. Why are you a Steelers fan? Talk to them.
Well, my uncle's a Steelers fan. I kind of just grew up in the family. I started my first scene was the Broncos and the Steelers in fourth grade. Then in the fifth grade, the first game of the season for the Steelers when I was in fifth grade was Steelers and Redskins, and that's the first Steelers game I ever watched. And then it kind of just went on from there. Like I was like a big Steelers fan since like fourth grade because my family was into it for so long. I decided to give it a little look into football, and I fell in love with it. And
Okay.
So
they always see the yellow towels everywhere, every stadium we go. We worldwide. We everywhere. No matter what state that y'all in, the Steelers fans buy the boatloads in there. Yeah, just proving facts. You can't make this up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You play football. Can you just whatever you want to dive into? Can just let people inside that you do have a sports background and growing up currently, whatever the case may be, you just give people a little insight about that.
I played flag football for from fifth grade to eighth grade. Then in freshman year of high school, I played football, tackle for 4 years. My team wasn't so good, but I played corner, and I was going to all off-season workouts, watched a lot of film with my team, learned a lot from my coaches, my mentors. I have a lot of football experience. I watch film in my free time, to be honest with you.
Yeah. What type of success did y'all have, or how far did y'all go, or what type of records did y'all have?
We didn't do too good.
Okay.
My freshman year, when I was a freshman, it was a condensed season because of COVID.
Yeah, exactly.
We went through, but then it just fell down from there. But
okay.
we have history. We're from my area has a lot of D1 athletes. You know, Tony Rojas for one, Tristan Lay. We have this Northern Virginia, my district has a lot of high profile athletes around.
Okay.
Just my school doesn't, but no.
So
I've been watching a lot of football though.
What position did you play? I mean, I just felt, you know, I mean, obviously, I don't know, but just fill the audience in, obviously.
I play cornerback, and I play a little bit of special teams, but corner.
Okay. What type of quarterback would you say? Was you pressing?
Press coverage.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, can we talk about the other football? I want to talk about the other football games. I mean, the Super Wild Card weekend. Can we just, get your opinions? Who you think going with? If that's cool.
Yeah, I have the.
No. I got the list, but you can go. You can go ahead on top of your head or whatever.
Yeah, so I actually made my first bet this weekend. I'm picking the Rams over the Lions +3.
Okay, you picking the Rams over the Lions. I mean,
Yeah,
you're not really picking them to win. You're just picking them to cover now. I know what you're saying, but I'm just talking. I ain't really talking sports bets, whatever. No, I'm just saying, like I know you picking them to cover the spread, but who you think actually gonna win? So I actually think the Lions is gonna pull this off.
Rams.
Okay.
I think the Rams, yeah.
Okay.
You've seen third seed struggle before, and then the Lions, they've been losing some questionable games this year.
Yeah, exactly. You ain't lying about that.
Too close against the Vikings recently, so
Stafford coming back to his old team. Coach Campbell trying to put the band on the jerseys. Man, how you feel about all that sucker stuff?
The band on the jerseys. I never heard about the band on the jerseys, but I think
the coach told he don't want no staffers or nobody. Obviously, no. Yeah. I'm assuming he's talking about employees in the stadium, not just the coaching staff. I mean, because it wouldn't be the coaching staff. Excuse me, because the coaching staff. I'm assuming it's the employees in the stadium. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
So Dolphins taking their talents to the what? It's gonna be freezing below. It's gonna be below. I'm not talking about like numbers. No, I'm not saying it's gonna be below zero numbers, like 5.
It's like -7, -8.
Ooh. I got the Chiefs pulling this thing off at home.
Yeah, no, I agree with that on there. The Dolphins, they have a lot of injuries. Chiefs are well rested.
And that Cole gonna be smacking them. Only person gonna be used to is Tyreek. And that's about it.
Useful, but the Dolphins lost to the Chiefs earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
Tyreek's about to get what's given to him against the Chiefs. Like, they're about to lose, in my opinion. The Chiefs, like, we've seen the Chiefs play. Like, we've seen the Chiefs break our hearts.
Yeah,
before,
come on, man.
That's just that's how I feel about it.
And, Chiefs have been Roethlisberger out, put him out to, retirement.
Yeah.
That was his last game.
Yeah, they put Ben out of retirement. The Chiefs are not easy to beat. Like, they're going to be a problem. Like, they've been to the Super Bowl the past 2 years. They're not going to be easy to kill.
No. Even though they had a boatload of jobs, we ain't going to act like that. The receivers, man, the receivers been horrible this year. I ain't want to bypass that. We ain't saying nothing about Pat Mahomes and Travis Kelce. Some of that stink was rubbing off on him, too.
Yeah. No, they have some weakness on their team, but against the Dolphins who are injured, I think they can easily pull it off. I'm expecting a blowout from that game.
Okay.
Talk.
Browns versus Texans. Where you at with this?
Browns easily.
Wait a minute. We're going to debate about this now. Easily. You said easy like that's emphatically. CJ Stroud, he out there dancing on him. He making a whole new movement going on in Houston. Everybody believing the head coach. The defense is respectable. Yeah. I mean, I know Tank Dell's hurt for the season, but we ain't going to sleep on Nico Collins now.
Nico Collins, like, I don't know. I feel like the Browns have a good defense and all that. Like, I've seen the Browns play, from like the local games in DC. Yeah. They've been cooking up. Like, they beat the Steelers. Myles Garrett, they're a good team. They have 10, 11 wins. They have the 5th seed.
Yeah. They 11. They got 11 wins.
11 wins.
Yeah.
That's a game more than the Steelers. Yeah, no, they are not easy to beat. They're gonna be
they got that win over us, man. We're supposed to beat them. Fooling around.
Didn't we lose by 10 to 13 or something?
Yeah, man. It was ugly. We lost to the backup quarterback too. It was sucker stuff. Come on, man.
Dorian. My goodness.
And it wasn't even Joe Flacco. It was one of the other backup quarterbacks.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
You know.
Oh man, that had me so you got me reminiscing. That had me so disgusted. That loss. we would have been flip flopping. But anyways, I actually think this kind of worked out. I think we actually got a great chance with the Bills. I mean, C.J. Stroud, when we played them boys, man, they put up 30 on us easily.
Yeah, no.
We ain't never was in that game. I thought we was winning that. I thought.
No, it was like
I thought we was going. I'm bragging and boasting. Man, we messed around and get 12 wins of the season because of I'm thinking all these games that we got. I'm like, come on, man, we could have got 12 wins this season. Plenty of games that we let just go.
Yeah, we could have.
That's a whole nother conversation, man.
It's bad.
Yeah, that's what's well. We happy we here. Like, I mean, we got business. We're not done yet. Like, let's not reminisce on the other stuff. And like I said, I actually I think this matchup between us and the Bills kind of worked out. I'm not even gonna lie, minus the fact that T.J. Watt's not there.
Yeah, I wish we would have. My initial I wish we would have played the Dolphins, but obviously.
Oh yeah, that was me. Yeah, exactly.
But I'm so happy we're playing the Bills over the Chiefs because Chiefs just. I have flashbacks from the Chiefs when they knocked us out of the playoffs.
Yeah,
not good.
Where are you at with the Packers going to Dallas Cowboys?
I think the Packers have a chance, but
they not winning. I bet they got Cowboys in there. I believe if the Cowboys loses, Jerry Jones is firing everybody because he had enough of it.
Yeah,
he probably. I'm not saying because he did it in the media, but I know he letting them know personally. When he did in the media, it was kind of a little PC diversion because he gave them the rated R version. Let them know, man, heads is gonna be rolling if y'all don't win this, at least this game against the Packers coming in here now.
Yeah, not 7th seed has never won a game before. The Packers are like they have Jordan Love. It's not the air.
You got some of your trolls on there talking about the Steelers. It's all good. We was hearing it down in Baltimore when we was letting them know Lamar Jackson can get it too. We don't got no picks. Y'all know how we do. We in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Last game, Monday Night Football. Eagles versus the Buccaneers. I'm done with the Eagles. I got the Buccaneers. I'm done with the Eagles.
Buccaneers are like they shouldn't have made the playoffs. They're just in a bad division.
It's not even about the Buccaneers for me. The Eagles was horrible the last 5 weeks of the season. Horrible.
Giants played a good game. Like all these NFL teams are like kind of evenly matched because they all NFL players.
Ain't no way this. The Eagles was 10-1, and you was thinking that they was evenly matched with the Giants. Not during that 10-1 run. Not ever. Yeah. I'm just saying, the 5 weeks was the complete antithesis of what they displayed. The first 11 weeks, 12 weeks.
Yeah, yeah. The Eagles, their last few games have been pretty bad, but I still think that they can beat the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers, they barely beat the Panthers by like 9. What? Yeah. Like 9?
Yeah. Their whole division was horrible, man. Their whole division was horrible. That was a division. That's a division thing. That's why they're going to. That's why Philly thought they was having a home game. Now y'all bottom feeder seed going to a division winner. That's
yeah.
They were obviously they got the I think their record is like 9-7, and obviously the Eagles is the 12 and 5, but they got their division. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if before, but I think like the last time the Buccaneers were in the playoffs, they played the Eagles
They played the Cowboys with Tom Brady. Like we ain't talked to walk on that too much, but that was last year with Tom Brady.
Buccaneers got destroyed in the playoffs, so they also could be wanting some revenge.
Oh, you talking about the year they won the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
The Buccaneers beat the Eagles the year Tom Brady won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Okay, let's get some of these feelings because there's too much things going on about some of these culture moves, these culture things that's going on across I guess NFL and college. First and foremost, we're gonna start with the GOAT, Bill Belichick. Mutually agreed to part ways with him and Robert Kraft. Obviously, he still wanted to stay there, and Robert Kraft is pushing him out the door because we're hearing all the reports. First of all, we know we're hearing all the reports now, but if y'all actually paying attention to what was going on while it was going on, you would have heard all the reports while it was going on 4 years ago when he was pushing Tom Brady out the door. How Robert Kraft he was letting it be known, Bill Belichick, that he was not feeling that move, and he's making a mistake for this.
Yeah, I remember that I don't know what the deal was, but they might have thought he was too old or something.
It wasn't they. It was him, Bill Belichick. Wasn't nobody but Bill Belichick. All the quotes is coming out now, but everybody was putting the reports out there. Bill Belichick was the sole one that was saying that Tom Brady ain't the same no more. And Robert Kraft wanted, like Bill with him to handle it. He didn't want to have to, he didn't want to step over Rod Bill again. Like, he wanted them to work it out, but they didn't work it out. You know what I'm saying? That's basically how that turned out. Yeah. But he let Bill Check know that he made a mistake. And Tom Brady goes win another one, and then you put out all the performance that you was doing ever since Tom Brady left out there. Now you get the reports out there now. Bill Belichick saying that Robert Kraft and his son was undermining the culture that he put out there for the 20 years. You did that with all the losing stuff and all the missed draft picks that you've been doing. We're not going to get into the fact that you ain't re-signed a first round or second round draft pick to the second-year contract since 2014. We're not going to get into all the misses. You done drafted 2 tight ends since Gronk. And all the tight ends that you drafted since Gronk, gone. You drafted like 3 tight ends. I'm saying drafted 2 tight ends in 1 year. Drafted at least 3 overall. And all them guys is off the team.
Yeah, bad handling moves from them. I think they're not too good at managing the team. They drafted some guy out of Chattanooga not too long ago, some random in the first round. Remember that?
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah,
they're not too good at getting good people on their team. They have Juju as their number 1 wide receiver.
You bring in 2 non-offensive coaches to be dual offensive coordinators and Roy Young quarterback. You bring in a special teams guy who happened to be a head coach at Joe Judge. Then you bring in a defensive-minded guy such as yourself to come in and them open them guys as his offensive coordinator. That's what we doing here.
Yeah. Patriots.
Yeah. But we got some other moves to be talking about. That leads me to another coach. The Nick Saban retired. He's actually retired from football.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm Bama struggled this year against Mississippi State.
But they had a great season because they was not supposed to be there.
Good season, I'm telling you,
they were supposed to lose more games than they did.
Yeah, they could have lost more games, but if you're only losing 1 game, I don't know why Alabama fans are so upset.
So they won another championship.
They won another championship, but they're acting like they never made it to the championship before. The college playoffs are so hard to get into.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Cavalier fan, so I know I'm never gonna see this.
Okay. Yeah, you're Cavalier fan. Yeah, definitely can't wait to get into dive into all that before we the tie up the show. Jim Harbaugh obviously won the Michigan. Excuse me, Jim Harbaugh. Michigan won 34-13 over Washington. Jim Harbaugh got his national championship in college. All the room, he's leaving. He's under investigation. Let's not forget that. He's leaving. So who do you think he should go?
Chargers. I heard Chargers.
Okay, yeah, I heard Chargers too, but I actually think the best option for him. I mean, if he loves Justin Herbert, I'm not personally sold on Justin Herbert, but I feel like if you're not sold on Justin Herbert, you go to Washington. You got new man. Listen. You got new management. You got new ownership. They got money. Listen, they got money. Josh Howard, basketball guys. Bob Myers, basketball guys. Magic Johnson, basketball guys. These guys is in prominent positions. Obviously, Josh Howard's the owner. Basketball guys, known for winning, and they got the mindset. We got to put. I'm just giving an example. We got to put minded guys coming here making basketball decisions. Transfer that over. We got to get the best of the best football guys. Not necessarily. We're businessmen on like Josh Harris. I'm a businessman on my own self. I got money. I don't need nobody coming here trying to cut corners from me. I need these football guys making the football decisions to win Super Bowls. So I believe they got the finances. I mean, the resources and the mindset to run a football organization the way it needs to be. And Josh Harris go get your quarterback. See what we could do to move up in the draft. Can we make a trade to do something? And they'll do that for the Jim Harbaugh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, they definitely need a new quarterback. I've seen the Commanders around me for my whole life.
Yeah.
And that is a terrible franchise. I'm glad I'm not a fan of them. I got this from the Dolphins game that I went to this year.
Oh yeah.
I'm so glad. You be thankful you're not a Commanders fan. It's just hard to watch. Seeing these Commanders fans at school every day thinking they have a chance of winning.
Oh my goodness, they really be thinking they have a chance. Ain't no way. They uttered the thought of going to make a run at what? Making a run at what?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
bad. Like that's why I wouldn't want Harbaugh. I don't think it'll be the best decision to go there because the Chargers like made the playoffs a few times recently. I don't see the Chargers as a bad franchise.
Yeah, yeah.
Just-
No. I mean, everybody wants to be in LA, but I'm as far as in, you got a clean slate of everything. You can bring your GM in. We can bring your quarterback in. Whatever you want, we're going to do it because obviously
You think
it's
he's
a start from scratch situation with the Washington, rather than they kind of expect you to inherit Justin Herbert or whatever the case may be.
Sorry, can you?
No, I was just saying they might expect you to inherit Justin Herbert, whoever the coach is coming in for the Chargers job.
Yeah, no, they're
I
gonna.
don't think Justin Herbert is going to be leading nobody to no Super Bowl. I just don't personally think that. You let a man walk you down 27 points after halftime. We ain't gonna forget about that.
That made me suspicious. Like, I was like, is the NFL doing something for like view?
Yo, what is going on here? This is crazy.
I was like wondering, like,
they was down 27. That's crazy.
I go to the gym, they're down 27. I come back, they're like kicking the game-winning field goal. It's so weird.
I said, and I knew. I said, if they come out in the second half and Jaguars score, they gonna come back.
Yeah, I'm like,
I said they come out in the second because they had the possession come out. Because if they don't, the game's over. You don't got no chance. Well, they got a chance, and it was a snowball from that. We gotta talk about the Pete Carroll. Nobody saw this one coming.
Pete Carroll.
He let it be known reluctantly, y'all pushing me out the door because I did everything. His quote, competed for my job. I did everything possible to compete for my job, but after further discussions, they made it clear. And I love how they do the respectful thing. We'll keep you around as an advisory role, even though we'll hear you, but we're not going to be paying you too much mind what you got to say.
Yeah, no, I think he's an interim head coach at this point. Like, if anything bad happens to the current head coach, but
he wants to still coach.
In fact, what?
Richard Sherman, I don't know. You know, I follow all the shots. I follow everything. Richard Sherman, they had dinner. Russell Wilson, he flew out there. Some of the old players, Cam Chancellor, everybody got name dropped except for Marshawn Lynch, but that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. Everybody got name dropped, but Marshawn Lynch, you heard what I said. A couple of current players was there as well. Because Richard Sherman still got a restaurant in Seattle, and they was just giving Pete Carroll his flowers. And Pete Carroll let it be, you know, obviously to the guys at the dinner, he still wants to coach.
Pete Carroll?
Yeah, he still wants to coach. His old self.
Yeah, they like him. I just think the Seattle Seahawks want to find someone that's gonna like take them to a Super Bowl. You know, like they want like a new change.
What you think about? I'm hearing to bringing the Dan Quinn in if everything don't work out with the Cowboys. That's what the stuff that I've been hearing.
Dan Quinn, I don't like that decision. You just told me that. Like he's lost the Super Bowl before. He's now the head coach for a reason.
Okay.
He'd be good as a defense coordinator. I don't think he should be the head coach.
Okay. I mean, he's definitely gonna get a job now. You know, I'm just saying he had a nice little bounce back with the Cowboys defense. So this prompts him to get some type of head coaching gig.
Yeah.
What about?
So
what's up? Go ahead.
Hopefully he can get Hopefully he can get another head coaching job. But there's only
no. He will. He's gonna strike while the iron hot. You can't bypass another year.
Yeah.
Michael Vrabel got fired. Got let go.
No, I think that was.
You think that was the right move for them?
Yeah, they've been losing a lot.
2 seasons, nose diving. But I want to thank them because I appreciate them. You know, we needed them to win because Bills done spanked the Dolphins. So we needed the Titans to beat the Jaguars. We needed that. So I thanked them. Yeah. They was horrible. I mean, I think it wasn't impossible, but y'all been horrible all season. So I knew it was a tough test, but they did their thing. I appreciate them.
We've had to like rely on that scenario before where one team has to win for us to make the playoffs, but it never happened. I remember like last year.
No. It didn't happen last year. I give you that. It did not happen last year because the Dolphins didn't take. I'm a real Steelers fan. I know every single moment. I'm not playing around with this stuff. Dolphins didn't take care of business last year. Yeah, Dolphins didn't take care of business last year. Yeah. So they lose, and then we don't get in. We needed the Dolphins to win.
I remember that. We haven't had luck with teams winning for us to get in.
If you remember correct, salute my man Ben Roethlisberger. Yeah. We wasn't guaranteed to be in the playoffs. We needed him to win his last game at the M&T Bank Stadium. And we needed the Chargers and the Raiders to do anything but tie. We needed them to do anything but tie.
remember that.
Come on, you know I know all this stuff. You know I know all this. I don't even know those from that. You know, that's a memory bank because basically I was there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I was, I was there. So I'm like, I remember all that stuff. Yeah, it was beautiful. I got to get your feelings on because trust me, I did not even see this coming. The Washington college football head coach, Kalen DeBro, about to botch the last name.
Yeah.
He takes the Alabama job.
He takes Alabama. I think it could happen.
You know what I mean? The numbers ain't come out, but they agreed on it. That was real fast in a hurry. Seems like for that to lose the championship Monday, and you had the job yesterday, if not before. There was some overlap going on. Y'all had conversations before Monday, before that championship game. They had conversations. I know they had. It wasn't all Nick Saban just retired yesterday. Now less than 16 hours later, he's replaced. Really? We didn't even go. Did y'all go through y'all didn't fly no coaches in the interview?
They had that coming like since the beginning of the season. Well, since like mid-season probably.
Yeah.
It was gonna be like since they knew Washington was gonna be hot. You know, Alabama's been like a historically like good franchise for like football.
Okay.
So like I think he would have some promise there. So they could still bring in like big players, 5-star athletes with him there because they know that like players, like high school players, are gonna know that he's a good coach. So seeing the history of Alabama, they're gonna like him. So I think that's a good move for Alabama. But it is weird how he like joined Alabama so quickly after they just Nick Saban.
I want to wrap some of this football stuff up before I get your feelings, just your quick feelings about some NBA stuff. Yeah. What is do you have a top 5, regardless of position, your top 5 greatest football players of all time, regardless of position?
Jerry Rice. Well, I'm not. Do I have to give an order?
No, or just your 5. Your 5, regardless of position, no order.
Jerry Rice, Tom Brady for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Who else? I'll try to make it quick on you, but
yeah, it's your list.
I'll say LaDainian and Tomlinson.
Okay.
I think Antonio Brown in his prime was pretty good.
Okay.
Deion Sanders.
Okay.
Is that 5?
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this thing up with Deion Sanders. I'm glad you went there. Matter of fact, it might have been a good segue transition, but I'm gonna give you my list real quick. I got obviously Tom Brady. He's the goal number 1. I got John Elway number 2. I got LT number 3. I'm talking about the original LT, Lawrence Taylor. That LT, the defense, one of the greatest defense players of all time. I got primetime Deion Sanders number 4, and then number 5, I got Jim Brown up there number 5. That's just my top 5. But
football is different from back in those days, so I don't know how you do now.
I want to what's your feelings about Coach Primetime doing what he's doing out there in Boulder, Colorado with his sons and everything like that?
It's corrupt with money. Like money talks now in college, and people just want money. They're probably gonna transferring is very common in college, so they could transfer out after like 2 years.
Yeah, that's why Nick Saban. That's the main reason why Nick Saban wanted to get out. Not necessarily transfer, but just because he's let it be known, not necessarily because the players get money, just I guess the agents, what they doing to use that as leverage.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the game, man. Y'all agents use stuff for leverage to get y'all boatload money contracts. So I really don't understand what y'all talking about here, because I'm just curious. You know, Nick Saban, you always have one of the top contracts, ever since you've been at Alabama. So your agent is not leveraging whatever leverage they have to get you whatever they feel like they can get for you. So, your players can't do the same. Obviously, they got to have agents to do all this stuff. Yeah. I mean, but whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. College football and like money nowadays, it's NIL deals. Mm-hmm. It's corrupt with like bad teams can't really get that good of players.
Nah, exactly. Yeah, you're going to have to pay. Mm-hmm. You're going to have to pay to play. You was you was at the DC Washington Wizards game. Yeah. You're a Cavaliers fan. So you just did talk a little bit about your I guess your love for the basketball, the NBA, whatever.
Yeah, nah. I'm not too big of an NBA fan. I like college basketball a lot.
Okay. Who's your
I'm not-
college team? You got the college team, or are you just a fan of the college overall?
UVA Cavaliers.
Okay. Okay. No, obviously Cavaliers. That was my bad. That was my bad.
Yeah, nah. First game for me, first college basketball or first NBA game for me ever. Pretty nice. There was a lot of pointers being hit with like the Wizards. I don't know if you saw the game.
No. I was actually watching a better game at the time. And get ready for the Monday Night Football game. I mean, not Monday. I don't know why I was saying Monday Night Football game. I was getting ready for the Lakers game that we lost.
You're a Lakers fan?
Yeah. I ain't getting into all that, but yeah. Don't get it twisted now. Kobe Bryant, we win championships and all that stuff, but we've definitely been looking horrible the past couple seasons. I ain't gonna lie, since 2020, since we won the last time, we've been horrible ever since.
I'm not a big NBA fan, but I heard like the Pistons are doing really bad.
Oh yeah, they the worst. They be like they lost like 28 games in a row. They already this season, like beginning of the season, 28 straight in a row.
Bad for the Wizards.
Okay, so
Also,
you're gonna be going to some more games? Not even just going to more games, but you're gonna be watching them more, or you just rather go to the games more?
I'd rather go
to watch them.
It was pretty nice. There weren't really a lot of people there. It wasn't like the Steelers game. Like there were more OKC fans than Wizards fans.
Well, like I told you, when my Lakers coming in your city, you already know we raised the prices, and it's gonna be a party in your city, and you'll see the difference. But you already come on, you live there. Your people, they already told you the difference. You already know. It's the Lakers, the Lake Show. What you mean?
James, there's a lot of. It's a popular.
Yeah, yo, it's a beautiful thing because it's so crazy. Like when I be going to the Sixers game, they be like, "Yo, so many Lakers fans up in here." They be so, it'd be crazy because I guess it'd be so like abnormal from the other away teams and stuff like that. Yeah. We gonna get our tickets now. We gonna be at this game, and we already know they doing an East Coast run that's only going to the team, going to that place one time a year. Yeah. Oh, we got to make an appointment to be there.
Yeah, no. Lakers coming into DC probably gonna be killing. I don't know much about basketball, like I said, but I'm assuming.
But I'm gonna reach. Yeah, we're gonna chop it up. We still gonna. Like I said, we're gonna reach out. Hopefully you can pull up. Because I'm definitely gonna make sure I'm in there.
I can meet DC, but I don't tickets. I wonder how high ticket prices are gonna be.
I'm pretty sure you might got some connections. You'll find a way to get it for the low. You probably get it at like the girls did when they came and sat behind us at the game. They got like tickets after the game started and the price dropped because they got to fill the seats up because there was like there was like one seat that was separation from us. We got to fill
together. We had like the whole row to ourselves.
Yeah, but I'm saying they'll drop the prices so they can fill the seats up. You know what I mean?
I remember before my basketball game started that I went to the NBA game, tickets were like $2 for like nosebleeds. $2.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
I be hearing stuff be dropping like dramatically like that because it's at that point we just trying to cut the costs. Trying to cut some of our losses. Yeah. I mean, it ain't too much losses, but man, this is fun. I got two more things to get you up out of here on. Yeah, I appreciate you doing this. It is obviously we talked about coaching, talk about athletes, all types of great stuff like that.
Yeah.
What is more valuable, more important to you? Good coaching or good talent? You can only choose one.
As someone who's played football with like high school and stuff, has been on a bad team, talent 100%.
Yeah, I'm right there with you too. And I played on high school on a bad football and basketball team, so I'm definitely right there with you.
Talent 100%.
Matter of fact, wow. Excuse me, I had a plus one. I'll be remiss to ask you if I didn't. What type of music was y'all listening to through the locker room to get y'all fired up? I got to know. I got to know the locker room vibes. Cause come on, man, I need to listen to I need to know the turn up music that was getting y'all in y'all headspace.
It's like Finito. A lot of like, Pops. I try to like get them to be playing Pop Smoke. I like Pop Smoke a lot.
Okay. So y'all just getting some.
Choppa.
Okay, yeah. y'all definitely getting your head right to go run through a mother, space, basically what Marshawn Lynch said. But it's physical football, so y'all gotta get whatever space that y'all need, because y'all, man, it's either get hit or be hitting and get hurt out there. Like, y'all gotta meet them with the punch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I play, like, they always used to say, you don't want to wait for them to build up their momentum. You gotta meet them in that hole. You gotta attack them, and you gotta be ready to be, fired up out there.
Yeah, you can't be scared out there.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, no. They will varsity football. They will rock you.
Oh yeah, man. That's why I was like, man, I can't be doing too much of this, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I played at the era where, we didn't have the restrictions that y'all got placed on y'all with y'all practices. You could do whatever out there in practice. Ain't no restrictions. I played during that type of era. I heard of some of these restrictions that they placed on.
Y'all were you guys like hitting?
No,
like,
you
doing
the
hitting drill.
bull in the ring, all that type of stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's the type of stuff that make you not want to play football.
Yeah, no. We've the start of the season we did a lot of hitting, but like towards the end of the season it was just like light work. We didn't really do
Light
tackling
work?
or anything. Like towards
What?
Not like-
I'm just saying, like, what? Man, you light
Not a lot
work
of
is if you come in shorter pads and shorts, and that's you got to earn that type of day. You got to earn that type of day.
Beginning of the season we did pretty good amount of hitting with blocking drills and stuff. We run a lot of screens, so
Yeah.
we work on like getting past blockers on screens and all that.
Okay.
On that
Yeah,
stuff,
but I mean,
but not
it's I think it's a legislated thing. It's not specific to one high school. So it's supposed to just obviously come down from the NFL, college, all the way down. So that's usually how it works. This is my last question. Get you out of here, man.
Yeah.
This is it. What you think about the show, man? What you think about the Fresh Bar Sports show tonight?
If you ever want to have me back on here again, just let me know. I'll text you after the Bills game. I'll try to get my friends on here. I think my friends have. I didn't see the live chat. Were there like viewers on here? People talking.
Yeah. I could not see the viewers, but people was chiming in on some of the stuff. They was like, we got some good picks. We about to be killing on them. Eagles next season on the blood. Redskins coming. You watch. You're not even. How you a Redskins fan? Like gonna say Redskins coming for everyone next season. Put some respect on my franchise. You're not even named that no more. You're not even named that no more. What are we talking about?
Name. I saw a game when they were the football team.
I guess it's one of your followers, Ryan. Actually gonna be like, what's your name, sexy? I guess it's one of your followers.
No, that was my friend at the game.
Oh no! No, I was just saying in the comments. No, but man, I appreciate you doing this.
Yeah, no.
Man, this is how I close my show out. This is my little saying. Let it cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up. That's pretty much it. But nah, seriously, man, thank you. Appreciate this. We're gonna reach out, see what we can work out. Hopefully, we can talk about some good news next week, whatever. But we'll touch base and let's go Steelers Nation.
All right, see you.
See ya.